Hi, welcome to 504 Absolutely Essential Words. This is Teacher JR from camglish.com. Since we're done studying lessons 7 to 12, today we're going to have our second word review. Like what we did in our first word review, for today's episode and the next episode, we're going to do some exercises, of course, regarding the vocabularies from lesson 7 to 12. But for today's episode, we're going to have exercise A and exercise B only. So, are you ready? Now let's start with exercise A. It says here that in each of the parentheses below, you will find two of the new vocabulary words. So you have to choose the one that fits better. So let's start with number 1. We will have to postpone, decrease our meeting unless more members show up. The answer is postpone. So you say, we will have to postpone our meeting unless more members show up. Number 2. Rex resisted the skill of the other tennis player and he was beaten badly. The answer is underestimated. So you say, Rex underestimated the skill of the other tennis player and he was beaten badly. Number 3. With only a frank mediocre typing ability, Veronica never expected to be hired. The answer? Mediocre. With only a mediocre typing ability, Veronica never expected to be hired. Number 4. Germs are a menace, dread to our health. The answer is menace. Germs are a menace to our health. Number 5. Although Rip was challenged, reluctant to tell all he knew, he remained silent. The better answer is challenged. Although Rip was challenged to tell all he knew, he remained silent. Number 6. We invited only the most prominent, undeniable people in town to our fundraising party. The answer is prominent. We invited only the most prominent people in town to our fundraising party. Number 7. When her job in the city was abolished, Daisy went home to the farm. The appropriate answer is abolished. When her job in the city was abolished, Daisy went home to the farm. Number 8. Unforeseen amateur problems kept coming up each day, making it harder and harder for me to finish my work. The answer is unforeseen. Unforeseen problems kept coming up each day, making it harder and harder for me to finish my work. Number 9. I believe in our doctor and like the absurd adequate reasons he gave us for keeping Grandma in the hospital. The answer is adequate. I believe in our doctor and like the adequate reasons he gave us for keeping Grandma in the hospital. And number 10, don't you get angry when someone ignores, concludes your questions? The right answer is ignores. Don't you get angry when someone ignores your questions? Now, let's have exercise letter B. So as you can see here, we have here the opposite. In column 1 are 10 words that were taught in lessons 7 to 12. Match them correctly with their opposite meanings, which you will find in column 2. So here are the opposites of our vocabularies here. So let's start with number 1. It's consent. The opposite is refuse. Number 2, valid. The opposite is untrue. Number 3, ignite. The opposite is to put out. Number 4, reveal. The opposite, hide. 5, urgent. The opposite is not important. Number 6, victorious. The opposite is beaten. 7, survive. The opposite meaning is die. Number 8, mount. The opposite meaning get off. Number 9, prohibit. The opposite meaning allow. And number 10, miniature. The opposite meaning of miniature is large. Great! So we're done with our first 2 exercises. For the next episode, we're going to have the other 2 or 3 exercises. So until then, guys, have a great day.